That's the last time. Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie.
Brilliant.
A curious token of...
Looks like some sort of house token. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Griffin. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a half.
Who do you think will fall from their broom?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our... class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Excellent.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, well done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clockton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that.
A bit of a detour. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dibs and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit...
It was worth losing a few house points for that.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always I'll keep an eye out for you in the...
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I wonder what animal I'd be if I was an animaker. Wouldn't mind being
there you are. The
crossbond
duelist for beat.
I'd hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. She definitely takes the fear out of it, and that's saying something.
I'm just grateful we don't have to play with a dragon bladder.
Beg your pardon?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have...
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility... I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit... constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when you're... If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how great... Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you two. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at...
Revelio.
Aren't you the student who ran all those...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Reparo!
Revelio.
Cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you? Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Incendio! Levioso! Revelio!
always late, that Pippin. Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
Should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have...
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the... Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well...
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps...
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest... I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions.
Very good. And,
Nothing to worry about.
glad to hear it. And thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge.
Is this... fat?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent. Revelio.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or...
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apology. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel. And I've only just returned. Thankfully, got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're...
Sounds quite the array of...
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagao, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the... But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of... What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom course. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every... The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Ray. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
help but admire Mr.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside?
On potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here. I suggest you practice the wand movements first. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Lumos.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest. Revelio. Here.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not...
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. To cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you request.
Good. Then we may... You can conjure more than potions and herbolic. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the walls? move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and style. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I... Just aim your wand at any item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Lumos.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you? Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Revelio. Ha! Ha!
That curiosity young people tend to nurture. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackrock. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Yeah, I thought you had me there.
I never
Stupid bastard. Stupid bastard. Stupid bastard.
dare stay one of my own! Stop sitting around like a hut!
Bees around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Accio.
Nobody will miss.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue pants.
Revelio. Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a...
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of it.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for...
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. Trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no his wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets.
Understood. But why does Ominous have...
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away...
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate...
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be... To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the... Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Confringo!
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoy...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed up.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was...
I'm not sure where to...
You said something was missing from what you... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake...
Nothing gets past you.
Gringotts. When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that. You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Excellent. Revelio.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted, wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all...
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found them, believe it or not. It's a room...
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but...
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come, the trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long doesn't. They will test your abilities both, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Green. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
On another adventure, are we?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, watch it.
Confringo!
Why is it moving?
What, I bet?
Your bag wiggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope.
No, it's a niffler.
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he did.
He was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's an worth his weight in galleons. Well, how marvelous.
Showing to me.
I
Revelio.
I question any.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here?
Just exploring the country.
Aye. Nice. Bit of a wanderer, miss. Name's Leopold Bap. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without... What do you say, my young friend? A measure of...
Something to consider. Think...
Aye. Let me know if you see...
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. That's been a pleasure.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
enough mirrors.
Truer words were never spoken.
Brilliant!
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in... before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching them quickly.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of summon. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Summoner's Court isn't just...
I'm in.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Try to beat that. is one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander, there's no need.
Fine, you're good. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing.
I suppose you're right.